Chosen one, this is no accident. You are here because something powerful is happening in the spiritual world, and you are a part of it. This message is not just another video, it's a divine call to step into your purpose. If you've ever felt different, as if you were meant for something greater, it's because you are. You were never meant to follow the crowd or live an ordinary life. There is a reason why the world is starting to notice you. Even those in positions of power, the government, leaders, and influential people are beginning to recognize something unique about individuals like you. The truth is, the chosen ones have always been the guiding light in times of change, and that time is now. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust me when I say this. Everything you have gone through has been preparing you for this moment. Every hardship, every challenge, every lonely season, it was never in vain. You were being shaped, tested, and strengthened for something much bigger than yourself. Right now, the world is shifting. The old systems are failing. People are searching for guidance, for truth, and for real leadership. And guess what? You are one of the few who have been called to rise up and lead. This is not a message of fear. It's a message of awakening. The chosen ones are stepping into their divine power, and the world is watching. Your energy is different. Your presence is powerful. The way you think, the way you move, the way you see the world, it's all part of a higher plan. You are not meant to be overlooked anymore. You are not meant to stay hidden. It's time to embrace who you really are. Because whether you realize it or not, people are starting to notice you. Even those in the highest places of authority are beginning to understand that there is something about you that cannot be ignored. But before we go deeper, I need you to do something. If this message is speaking to your soul, if something inside of you feels a spark right now, then let that be a sign. Drop a comment below with the words, "I am ready." This will activate the energy of alignment in your life. It's time to step into your purpose. Keep watching, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything. Chosen one, let me make this clear. You are running out of time to step into your purpose. The world is not waiting anymore. Things are shifting rapidly, and if you do not step into your divine role, you may miss the blessings that are meant for you. Every chosen one has a responsibility. You were placed here with a mission. But if you ignore it, if you keep living small, if you keep doubting yourself, you are going to miss out on the abundance, the influence, and the divine power that God has set aside for you. This is not just about you. It's about the people you are meant to lead. It's about the lives you are meant to impact. Right now, there are people who need your guidance. There are souls who are lost, waiting for someone like you to step up and show them the way. If you stay silent, if you continue to live in fear, the world will remain in darkness. But if you embrace who you truly are, if you start walking boldly in your purpose, everything changes. Not just for you, but for everyone around you. The government, the leaders of this world, they know something is happening. They see the shift. They see that people are waking up. And they are looking for those who hold real wisdom, real knowledge, and real power. That's you. But here's the truth. If you don't claim your place, someone else will. If you don't rise up, others will. Try to take your role. The world is moving fast, and chosen ones can no longer afford to wait, doubt, or hesitate. The reason you have felt pressure lately, the reason life has been testing you, is because God is pushing you forward. You are being prepared for something big. The struggles you faced were never meant to break you. They were meant to shape you into the leader you were always meant to be. So ask yourself this. Are you going to keep waiting? Are you going to keep wondering if you're ready? Or are you going to step forward now before it's too late? Because here's what I know. The moment you accept your calling, the doors will open. The resources will come. The right people will show up. But you have to take the first step. And that step is deciding right now that you are ready. Have you noticed how much you've changed in the past few years? The way you think, the way you see the world, the way you handle situations, it's completely different from before. That's because you are going through a spiritual awakening. This awakening is not random. It was meant to happen. You are evolving into the person you were always meant to be. And because of this, your energy is shifting. People around you are starting to react differently. Some are drawn to you, seeking your wisdom and presence. Others feel uncomfortable because they can sense that you are no longer the same. This is what happens when a chosen one wakes up. You can no longer tolerate low energy, negativity, or distractions. You see through the illusions of the world. You are no longer fooled by false narratives, manipulations, or empty promises. Your intuition is sharper. Your spirit is stronger. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is deeply connected to divine truth. And the world is noticing. You may have felt alone on this journey, like no one understands you. But let me tell you something. You are not alone. There are others just like you, waking up, realizing their power, and stepping into their divine mission. The government, powerful institutions, and even spiritual leaders, they are watching. They know that people like you hold the real answers. They know that chosen ones cannot be controlled, manipulated, or deceived. And that's why they are starting to pay attention. This is why you have been feeling an inner push lately, a sense that something big is coming. That's your soul preparing you for your next level. But here's the question. Will you embrace it? Will you trust the process? Will you finally stop resisting your power and fully step into it? Because let me tell you something. There is no going back. You cannot unsee what you have seen. You cannot unknow what you now know. You were chosen for this moment, and it's time to accept your place in the divine plan. The world is waking up. And the chosen ones? They are leading the way. Chosen one. You may not realize it, but people in positions of power have been watching individuals like you. They see the shift happening in the world, and they know that chosen ones like you are waking up. This awakening is not just affecting individuals, it's affecting the entire system. Governments, corporations, and leaders are beginning to notice that people are no longer blindly following the old ways. The energy of the world is changing, and those in control are searching for answers. They have always relied on the chosen ones throughout history, prophets, spiritual guides, visionaries, to help navigate great changes. But here's the difference. This time, they are not in control of the shift. This time, the chosen ones are rising up organically, without permission, without being placed into positions of power by man-made systems. You are becoming a force that cannot be ignored. You may not sit in government buildings, but your influence is already spreading. The energy you carry, the wisdom you share, the truth you speak, it's reaching places you never imagined. And this is why they need to meet with you. They know that their systems are breaking. They know that people are questioning everything. They are searching for guidance, and whether they admit it or not, they need spiritual leaders like you. But here's what you must understand. You do not need them. Your power does not come from governments, institutions, or external validation. Your power comes from God. It was given to you before you were even born. You do not need a title. You do not need permission. You do not need approval. You were called, and that calling is enough. The real question is, will you recognize your own power before they do? Will you claim your leadership before they try to define it for you? Because make no mistake, chosen one, the world is shifting, and those in authority are scrambling to understand it, but you already understand it. You have been prepared for this moment your entire life. The wisdom that they are seeking, it's already within you. This is why you must stay strong. You must stay rooted in your faith, your purpose, and your divine calling. Because when the world comes looking for answers, you must be ready to give them. Chosen one, you were not placed on this earth just to exist. You were placed here to lead, guide, and uplift. But with this power comes responsibility. It is not enough to simply know that you are chosen. You must act like it. You must live in alignment with your purpose, because your journey is not just about you. There are people who need you. There are lives that will be transformed because of the light you carry. You might feel like you are just one person, but never underestimate the power of a single flame in the darkness. One person can ignite an entire movement. One voice can awaken thousands. And when many chosen ones rise together, the entire world changes. But here's what you must understand. You cannot carry this responsibility lightly. Your words have power. The way you live your life has power. Every action you take is shaping the energy around you. That means you must be intentional. You must be mindful of how you use your influence. This world is full of distractions, lies, and illusions. Many people get lost in these things, but you see through them. You know that wealth is not just about money. It's about abundance in all areas of life. You know that success is not just about status. It's about fulfilling your divine purpose. You were chosen because you can handle this responsibility. But now, you must rise into it fully. You must make a decision today. Will you continue living in doubt, hiding your light? Or will you step into the fullness of who you were created to be? Because the moment you accept this responsibility, your entire life will shift. Doors will open, resources will flow, people will be drawn to you, seeking the truth that only you can share. This is not about ego. This is about divine alignment. You were not called to be average. You were not called to live in fear. You were not called to follow the crowd. You were chosen. And now, it's time to live like it. There is a lie that has been told to chosen ones for generations, that they must struggle, that they must live in lack, that they must suffer in order to be holy. But let me tell you the truth. God never intended for you to be poor. Chosen one, you were created for abundance. You were created to have more than enough so that you can bless others, uplift communities, and fulfill your divine mission. The struggle you have experienced was never meant to be permanent. It was only meant to teach you, to prepare you, to refine you. But now, your season of struggle is ending. The doors to financial abundance are opening, and you must be ready to walk through them. Understand this. Wealth is not evil. Money is not evil. It is simply a tool. And when it is in the hands of chosen ones, it can be used to heal, to build, and to create change. The problem is that for too long, the wrong people have controlled the wealth of this world. Greedy individuals have used money for selfish gain, while chosen ones have been told to stay small, to stay humble, to accept just enough to survive. But that cycle is breaking. God is shifting the flow of abundance. He is placing resources into the hands of those who will use them for good. That means you must prepare yourself, not just spiritually but mentally and emotionally, to receive, because what is coming for you is greater than anything you've ever imagined. No more struggling, no more barely making it, no more worrying about the future. Your abundance is here, and it is yours to claim. But here's the key. You must believe it. You must shift your mindset from lack to abundance. You must release any thoughts that tell you wealth is not for you, because the truth is, it is already yours. When you align with divine abundance, everything flows effortlessly. Opportunities come. Resources appear. The right people enter your life. Doors that were once closed suddenly open wide. This is not a coincidence. It is divine provision. So today, let go of the fear of success. Let go of the idea that you are not worthy of abundance. Let go of the belief that you must struggle forever. You are stepping into a new season, a season of overflow, a season of increase, a season of financial miracles beyond your imagination. It's time to receive. Are you ready? Chosen one, fear has kept you in chains for too long. It has whispered lies into your mind, telling you that you are not ready, not good enough, not powerful enough. But let me tell you the truth. You have everything you need inside of you right now. Fear is nothing more than an illusion, a trick designed to keep you from stepping into your divine destiny. And doubt is the enemy of faith. It sneaks into your thoughts, making you question whether you are truly meant for greatness. But let me ask you this. Who placed those doubts in your mind? Who told you that you weren't worthy of abundance, influence, and divine favor? It wasn't God. God has never doubted you. He created you with a purpose. He gave you a unique mission, a vision that no one else can fulfill. If you weren't capable of handling it, He wouldn't have chosen you. The only thing standing in your way right now is the fear you refuse to let go of. But chosen one, today is the day that fear dies. Today is the day that doubt no longer has power over you. You must understand that fear is a liar, and the only way to defeat it is to stop listening to it. You have already won the battle. You have already been equipped with divine strength. But you must believe it. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you are guided, protected, and supported by forces greater than this world. The moment you release fear, you will feel the weight lift off your shoulders. You will step into a new realm of power, clarity, and divine favor. Your destiny is waiting. It's time to claim it. Chosen one, the doors of opportunity are opening, but will you be ready when they do? Many people pray for blessings but fail to prepare for them. They ask for abundance but don't develop the mindset to handle it. They want success but hesitate when opportunities appear. This is why preparation is key. God is about to bring opportunities into your life that will change everything. But if you are not spiritually, mentally, and emotionally prepared, you might miss them. You need to align yourself with the reality of success. Walk like the person you are becoming. Speak like the leader you were born to be. Think like the person who already has everything they've prayed for. Because when you act in alignment with your blessings, you invite them in faster. Take time to reflect on what you truly want. Are you ready to handle the influence, the wealth, and the responsibility that comes with being chosen? Are you ready to be in positions where your voice matters, where your presence is felt, where people look to you for guidance? Because this is coming. And when it does, you cannot hesitate. The opportunity of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. Be ready. Stay focused. Stay prepared. Your moment is coming. Chosen one, your success is not just for you. Your abundance, your influence, your wisdom, it is all meant to impact the world. You are a vessel. You are a light. And when you step into your full power, you will change lives. The world needs people like you, people who operate from truth, integrity, and divine wisdom. People who use their wealth not just for personal gain, but to uplift others. When you rise, you inspire others to rise. When you walk in abundance, you give others permission to do the same. When you speak truth, you awaken those who have been living in darkness. This is why your success is non-negotiable. This is why you must step into your power. Because the more you grow, the more people you can help. The more you expand, the more lives you can touch. The more you align with your divine calling, the more impact you will make on this world. So do not shrink yourself. Do not play small. Do not let fear keep you from being the person God created you to be. Because your mission is greater than you. And when you step into your purpose, the world will never be the same again. Chosen one, this is your time. No more waiting. No more doubting. No more playing small. You have been called for greatness. You have been chosen for a divine mission. You have been prepared for this moment. The world is changing. The systems are shifting. The old ways are falling apart. And the chosen ones, you, are rising to take your place. This is not a coincidence. You are not watching this by accident. This is confirmation. Now is the time to step boldly into your divine power. Now is the time to trust in the plan God has for you. Now is the time to release fear, embrace abundance, and walk confidently into your destiny. You are ready. You are chosen, and your time is now. Rise, chosen one. The world is waiting for you. You have reached a turning point. After hearing this message, you cannot go back to who you were before. You have been given knowledge. You have been given confirmation. And now you must choose. Will you continue to live in hesitation, or will you step fully into your power? Will you let fear hold you back, or will you trust that God has already made a way for you? This is the moment of decision. If this message has resonated with your soul, drop a comment below with the words, "I am ready." Let the universe, let God, let the spiritual realm know that you are stepping forward into your divine destiny. The time for waiting is over. The time for doubting is over. The time for small thinking is over. You are chosen, you are powerful, and your time is now.